Marston's Domain.
Hey everyone, Marcin here, and today I want to talk about the online service that Nintendo will be offering because we just got a lot of details on it. The biggest thing being that it's actually delayed until 2018, which is actually pretty surprising to me. I thought we were going to get a huge unveil of all the details on it at E3, so that was pretty surprising. So it kind of works out for us because we get more online for free. But they also went over more details on other aspects of it, including the price, which if anyone complains about the price, I don't know, because it is very reasonable. They're charging $20 a year for their online subscription. And I think that that is a very fair price, because $20 a year, they say that you will get a collection of classic games with your subscription, with added online features. So there's going to be NES games that you just can play however long you want, whenever you want, as long as you have your subscription. And those games are supposed to have added online features, whether it be leaderboards or co-op. We have no idea at this point. All we know is that they're going to have added online features. And then the app that is supposed to allow you to use voice chat will be coming at the same time as this paid subscription. And I already talked about that in great detail in my Splatoon headset video. So if you want to hear more about my thoughts on that, you can watch that video. Spoiler alert, I'm not a fan of the app. But I just wanted to basically make this video because I think that Nintendo is going the right direction with their pricing, because Nintendo knows at this point that they're not going to get the entire hardcore audience that Xbox One users are at, where like they just care about that hardcore mentality, I guess you could say, that Xbox has kind of always had, where it's like they're the quote unquote MLG legit players, you know what I mean? Just that kind of like, not that they think that or that they're all like that, but Xbox kind of has that hardcore mentality where Nintendo, a lot of people look at it as like, oh, that's for kids kind of thing. And so Nintendo knows they're not going to get the full hardcore audience, but I think that having a price to it and kind of ensuring us that we're going to get decent online play, I think is very important, because you look at a game like ARMS, which is planning to be a pretty competitive game. If you're going to be playing that and getting tons and tons and tons of lag and disconnects and all that stuff, it's going to drive you away, and those types of things are going to show up in reviews. And if multiple Switch games come up in reviews saying that it has poor connection and tons of connection issues, chances are people are going to steer away from that console if they're more into the hardcore aspect, where they just kind of only play online multiplayer and the more competitive type of multiplayer where, you know, like ranked mode and stuff like that. And also giving us free games. Like, even though they're classic games, like really, really old games, I still think that's fine. I mean, depending on how much you play those games, that already justifies the $20 right there. You'd get your money's worth out of the $20 a year just from playing those games. I mean, you look at the prices of the other console subscriptions, Nintendo is being very fair. And again, Nintendo knows that they're not going to convince all those people that Nintendo's online is up to par with theirs. So I think that that's where charging $20 is perfect, because if Nintendo charged the same price as the competitors, all people would do is compare. And I think that's what Nintendo wants to stay away from, because I think no matter how you look at it, people will always look at Nintendo's online as the worst. Even if they improve a million times, people's stigma with Nintendo's online is just that it's bad. So I think that charging $20 is perfect, because the fans love that price. And people who are hesitant on getting a Switch, I don't think they're going to be steered away from a $20 a year subscription. Like, if someone's going to buy a Switch and they're at the store and about to buy it, and then the cashier's like, oh, just so you know, there's a $20 a year subscription for online, I don't think they're going to say, okay, I don't want the Switch. If it was a higher price, maybe they would. But $20, I don't think that's going to steer anyone away. So that's all I really had to say about this. I'm just excited that they gave these details and that it all looks good, except for the app. But again, talked about that in another video. But other than that, I'm extremely excited about their online in general. I really want to try these NES games with added online features. It is a little strange, though, that they said that they're looking into Super Nintendo, because I remember when the Switch was first unveiled, on their website, it straight up said NES and SNES games will have added online features. So not sure why they're backpedaling on that now, but hopefully we're still getting those. They said that it's something that they're still looking into, whereas before they were pretty definite on the way they said it. At least to me, it seemed that way. But regardless, I'm just excited, and I'd like to know what you guys think about all this. Are you okay with the price? Are you going to be getting this $20 a year subscription? Let me know in the comment section below, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care, everyone.